All right. Okay, so I hope you guys can all see me now. Please let me know in the comments if you can see me. Otherwise, I'm going to pretend like that never happened and I kind of know what I'm doing. So, hi, my name is Crystal Bucholz. I am going to be talking to you guys about the summer 2021 issue of Crochet Foundry. Oh, I'm starting to see comments now. Again, I apologize for that beginning. This is new to me. Hi, everybody. I'm seeing all the comments roll in now. Michelle is going to be joining us in a few seconds. Who's ready for the issue? Like, I know I started early because I'm sitting here and I'm patiently, can I fib a little and say I was patiently waiting for noon for this whole event to go live, and I figured, well, since I'm sitting here waiting, I might as well see if anybody else is waiting too. So if you've been patiently waiting till noon for the launch. Oh, and Michelle is here. All right, let me figure out how to, oh, this is easy, add her. Okay. Hi.
Hey, I made it.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear me? Just a second. Can you hear me yet? No, I can't hear you. Oh, hang on. Oh, you're muted. Crystal, you're muted.
Okay.
Okay.
Eventually, I will get this under control.
Okay, so you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay,
yes.
Good.
Okay, perfect. How are you doing?
Well, I was a little stressed because my keypad on my computer has just kind of quit working. So it keeps coming, the connection is coming in and is coming out. So anyways, I was able to get logged on and get on here. So, but it keeps going in and out, which makes me upset because it's a Mac and everything is so expensive to replace, right? So if I have to replace this little beauty here.
Ouch. Yeah, that's ouch.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with it. I changed the batteries the other day because it was acting up. So it's not a battery thing. So it looks like
okay.
Little off topic, but anyways, that's my dilemma here this morning.
Well, if anything happens, I'll just keep talking and hopefully amuse everybody, but I'd love to have you stay.
Yeah. No.
So, summer 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Today's the big day.
It's exciting.
So, how you've looked at the magazine, you're obviously in it. What are your thoughts? Tell everybody your thoughts on the magazine.
My thoughts. I love everything. I want to make everything. I love it. I love the skirt. The skirt is gorgeous by Pam. I love the one that's on the cover, the ruffle sleeve. Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous. Oh, I love it. And I love everything. It kind of gives you a little piece of everything for your wardrobe. Like it's just kind of all the pieces that you want to have. So April did that gorgeous long
the cover up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the cover up. It's gorgeous. I love the broomstick lace she did. I believe that's what she used to do that.
I think
she used the big
drop stitches.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, drop stitch. Yeah, gorgeous. I love everything.
Yeah, it really is.
I love everything. She did it off the shoulder, which is so cool. That's amazing. I love that one too.
Thank you.
I love them all. There's like there's the tank top by Lorene. What else is there? That beautiful pineapple stitch shawl.
Yes, Brianna did that one.
Brianna did that. That's gorgeous. Oh, and she did that cute little cardigan.
Yep. I should probably know what it's called off the top of my head. I actually have my digital copy.
You have your digital copy there. I can't remember all of the names of everything.
Look at that cover. Okay, where's my camera?
Yes, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love the ruffle puff sleeves that are in right now.
Yes. So I'm just going to scan through and show everybody a few of the designs if they have not gotten previews yet. So there's, whoops, backwards.
Yes. That's
One.
my
Oh,
design, the gumdrop pullover. So that one kind of, I like that I did this one for the magazine because everything is so summery, but this one is like the longer sleeve, which can kind of transition you like spring into summer. You can kind of pull the sleeves up. You could throw it over as a cover up if you made it oversized. I don't know. It's just, it's really versatile. And also like cool evenings. I find I'm usually throwing a sweater on. Yeah.
I'm always cold unless it's 90.
It kind of gave that extra little, you know, piece to the magazine. So I really love it. It's one of my most popular designs on YouTube is a pullover that I did in one piece. And this is sort of a similar like structure. So it's all designed in one piece. You crochet it all in one piece and then just seam the sleeves and the sides. So it's a great kind of beginner pattern. Like if somebody's a little bit unsure about like seaming and all that stuff. So it's a great, plus it's only a 2-row repeat. It looks complicated because it's that lacy like bobble stitch, but it's just a 2-row repeat. Once you get it down, it's.
And we hear so many comments about people scared to make clothing for themselves, but really changing the pattern and designing, or not designing, but making it to fit you is so essential in feeling comfortable in what you're wearing and who you are. So all the designs are size inclusive from extra small to 5X, minus the wrap, which is a one size fits all. But here is another one. Whoop, backwards again. That one is also Brianna's. I think it's really hard to show up because
so I have a funny story about this. Brianna's not here to tell it, but when she was showing us, she had her husband try it on. It was so funny to kind of like see sizing and stuff, right? She's like, Joe's being such a good sport. He put it on for her. So every time I see it, all I picture is Joe in the cardigan.
That's so funny you mentioned that because the vanilla dreamboat, the one that's mine, I had like the tube top made. And I'm like, okay, I did 1X. So I'm like, hey, my husband's name is Bob. Come on over here. Try this on. So yeah, he pulled up the tube top and he's like, I don't think this is me.
Yeah. It's great when husbands come, you know, in handy like that to try things on for us. So funny.
We should get pictures of that and share that in the magazine. I don't know if people would want to see that.
Yeah.
All right. So
Joe looked really cute in the cardigan. We're like, yeah, looks cute.
we should ask her for pictures of that one because that would be fun to see.
It feels like so long ago now, though. That's why we get so excited because I've designed this. I think it was cold, probably winter, when I was having to model it. So I was like, I need to get the design back now so I can actually model it in summer.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the added things within the magazine?
Oh, I love the added things. That's what makes it so special, right?
Yep. So like recipes, and did you look at them? And
I haven't looked at all the recipes yet. No, I haven't. I know mine I did like a keto friendly. So if it's like sweet treats, but mine was a keto recipe that I love. If anyone out there is doing keto, mine's keto. So it's avocado and frozen raspberries. And you just like, it's amazing. It's almost like a healthy ice cream treat. So you like blend it all up and it's so simple, but it's so good. It's so good.
Great.
What did you add? What did you add in there, Crystal?
So I added the vanilla dreamboat dessert, which I named the top after. So it's just very unhealthy, delicious goodness.
We have a mix then, right? I tried to. Yes. I remember when we did the cookie, I think it was the cookies, there was a lot of comments of people like being keto and not having stuff like that. So I kind of thought, hey, I'm going to throw this recipe out there. I try to stick fairly keto, but I'm not religious. Where my mother and father, they have kind of been doing this for a year. I kind of got them on the kick, and my mom's lost like 55 pounds. And she looked like, you would not believe, she's like, it's unbelievable. Plus their pain, like they both aren't on like their medication's the same for pain. Like my parents are in their 60s and they just look amazing. I'm like, I just can't, every time I see them, I'm just like, I can't like, I just can't believe it. It's like such a drastic
Mhm.
change. And I'm the one who started it, and I was doing it, but then like I have my 4 kids and husband who does, like, you know, there's always temptation around me. So it's harder where they're just, you know, they're able to just kind of stick to their plan. And
Right. And I feel summers are the worst because that's when all like the ice creams and the popsicles and
I
you're
know,
outside at parties and
I know it's so much harder. It's so
summer is worse. So
I do really want to show before and after my mom though, because I did a design for her last Mother's Day and she modeled it for me. And then just the transformation is like insane. I just,
yeah.
yeah,
We
I
would
just
love
can't
to see
believe
that.
it. Yeah.
Good, good. So I'm just scanning through the comments quickly. A lot of keto, like a lot of keto.
A lot of people are on, yeah.
Mhm. So let's talk about your design a little bit and the yarn you used. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh, I should grab it. I should grab some of it. It's Hawthorne Speckle, and it's a fingering weight, and this speckle yarn is so cool. Oh, as soon as we decided on our theme to be kind of that white with pops of color, I'm like, I have to use Hawthorne Speckle because it's like the coolest yarn. I loved it. So it's so light, and there's lots of cool different combos that you can choose from with it. And I really, even though it's such a fine weight yarn, don't be intimidated because the pattern still works up fairly quickly because it's that repetitive stitch, and it just makes it that it's lightweight and perfect for
and still lacy, so your rows are spaced out. And
exactly.
Yes, I love your design. I love your design.
I'm gonna sneak off camera and I'm gonna see if
I can show mine while you sneak off. So I use the Capretta fingering weight and the superwash, and again, this is a fingering weight yarn, and I'm not one that I didn't think I would love creating with thinner yarns because I feel like, and I don't know if you feel the same thing, if you feel like at first you're intimidated by using thinner weight yarns because it's going to take forever. But really, once you get going, some of these designs, it really does not.
Yeah. So here, I don't know how great my lighting is right now. My lighting's kind of, maybe I'll turn off this one isn't the exact color I used, but it was one that I was debating. So this is Surprise Speckle. Let me turn off one of my lights and it might, the glare. Right now it's a rainy day here today. Let me see if that one helps. Yeah, that helps a little bit, shutting off that one. So yeah, let me get the camera right. It's so pretty.
That is cool. Beautiful.
I have tie-dye nails right now.
Oh, awesome.
That's tie-dye. I've moved on to press-ons now from COVID because I haven't been able to go to the salon to get my nails done. So now I have and you can get some really fun nails.
How did they work for you?
I used the glue.
Oh, you used the glue. Okay.
Yeah, I use the glue and I use the Kiss glue. I've used some Kiss nails. These ones I got off Shein, so they're like really cheap. They were like $2 or something. So I ordered like a whole, a lot. I ordered a lot. They sound pretty good. I find if they start popping off, I just re-glue them.
You re-glue them. I just started trying the ones that I can't even remember the name, where it's like the nail polish that's in a thin layer and you just like rub it on.
What are they called?
Yeah.
Jamberry, like, are they like the jamberries?
They're like that, yes.
Okay.
But yeah, I find that they work pretty well as well.
I have really like thin brittle nails, so I really liked getting the acrylics because it just beefed my nails up. So, but these are good too. Gives them fine break.
Someone just mentioned Color Street. That is what I use. And this is way off topic, but I have the Hardest Hoof cream. Oh, good. This is my first time, so we're off topic.
Where's my coffee? I don't know where my coffee is.
All right, I'm popping up all these comments. I apologize. Hi, everybody. So yeah, we got off topic on nails, but one last thing. I tried Hardest Hoof, the nail cream. Love that.
That works.
Love that. I always chip my nails when I'm gardening, and this year didn't chip a one. So, anyways, back to the
we got to talk about nails, yarn, whatever.
Let's talk hooks because I have my collection.
Oh my goodness. Do I have, oh, look at your collection. Are those, you have a bunch of candy?
They're one of each. I had to collect them all.
I only have 2, but I love them. They're so pretty. Are they not gorgeous? And you know what? That using those hooks definitely make working with fingering weight yarns doable.
Mm-hmm.
I used to use Susan Bates all the time, those tiny hooks, and I could not work with them. So I stuck away from fine weight yarns, but yeah, those hooks, it was great.
And the color, like they're just stunning. Stunning.
Yeah.
Which hook size did you use for your design?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay. Ignore that.
I think it was turquoisey color. I can't, it could have been the 3.5 or 3.75. What color is the, pretty sure it's the turquoise one that I used.
You can't turn it around on me because I don't know the answer either.
I have to pull up my pattern and see what I use. It's been too, like I say, it's been too long now. It's like, I can't even, like, that design I worked up a while ago. Let me find my Google Docs. Oh no, my thing's not working. Yeah, my keyboard's not working for me. I can't even. It keeps going connected, connection lost, connected, connection lost. I don't know what's going on. It scares me when technology stops working on me, honestly. Plus, I don't know what I'll do without my desktop, because it's like you can only do so much on your phone.
Correct. Okay, I'm looking at your pattern right now, and you use the F. I'm not sure what color that is.
Comment for us, 3.75. Thank you.
Yes.
I thought it was in that range. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the guides.
Yes.
The style guides and the custom fit guides. Like, they're so important for, especially the custom fit guide, for everybody to feel comfortable in all the designs we offer. How do you customize your design? What did you all offer for that?
I can't really for sure. I feel terrible now. I can't really for sure remember exactly what I said, but I know with mine, like, it's like the sleeves. You can obviously alter the length of your sleeve, the length of the sweater. Like, you could make that crop, which I had debated about doing, making it crop to begin with. But then I thought, if you wanted to wear it over a bathing suit, you may want more coverage. And also, I always say, pick the size that you want. Like, I made the large, but I actually liked, even though I maybe would wear a smaller medium, I kind of liked the large because it was oversized. But then other people want it more fitted. So depending on, you know, how you like it. Like, my testers were like, no, it's like everybody kind of knows, right? Like, I like a 2-inch ease, or I like a 4-inch, like, everyone sort of has their preferred fit. So I always say, look at what the finished measurements are and pick how you want. Like, do you want it oversized? Do you want it fitted? Whatever.
That is perfect advice. So I do see a lot of questions about what exactly is ease. So I know what it is. Do you want to care, or do you care to explain?
Yeah. So what you would do is take your measurements. So for instance, like, I have a 36-inch bust. So if the finished bust on the garment is 38, that would be a 2-inch ease. Okay, so sometimes you'll see 10-inch. That would be like really oversized. So I would be looking at then like a 46. Like, in measure, sometimes I say, go measure the clothes that you have and how do you like that fit. So if you know, okay, my bust is this, my favorite shirt is this circumference, then choose that size. But then sometimes we can, depending on the style, we want a little bit different. Sometimes you have negative ease as well. Like, if you're doing something really fitted, it may measure 34 inches, right? It might only measure 34, but I'm going to stretch that out because I want it. So sometimes you'll see negative ease as well.
Correct. And then no ease is just fitted to your body. I'm sorry if you hear the dog barking in the background. I don't know if you can. Sorry.
No, I can't really hear them that much. So yeah, like, a classic fit is usually a 2-inch, and then oversized can be like 6 and up, right? It just depends. I tend to like things a little bit, for myself, oversized. So I usually will go up. Yeah, just for a looser fit.
So let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the 5 days. So from today until Tuesday, we have where you can get the issue and the 3 guides all in your downloads under a bundle. So that is for the first 5 days.
Yeah.
Another thing that I would like to bring up is we are giving away copies, correct?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. If you go to I know for sure my giveaway is right up there.
Yep.
On my blog. So I'm giving away a copy, and we're doing a giveaway right now too.
2.
2 of them. We're doing
2 issues. 2 issues. So what do you think we should have them comment with in order to enter for to win?
I think they should comment with their favorite sweet treat.
That's perfect. Because that's what the magazine has in it, is all sweet treats from each designer.
Yep.
Oh,
so
we're
comment your favorite sweet treat, and we'll pick. So we're picking 2 winners.
2 winners, yes. Yeah. And then do you want to tell them where to find your giveaway so they can also enter?
My giveaway is on my blog. If you just go to mjsoffthehookdesigns.com, you'll see my newest blog post, which will be for the gumdrop pullover, and the giveaway is right there. You can just enter. Yeah.
Perfect. I'm seeing a lot of ice creams.
Ice cream. Yeah, we were out for a walk last night and we got ice cream. It was nice.
I'm taking my husband out for Father's Day for ice cream because that's what he's getting. He likes to spend money not on Father's Day. Is it this weekend? It is this weekend,
yes,
right?
It is. Okay. Yeah. My dad likes money because he just buys like what he wants. So I'm like, did you want something specific or just money? He wants money. And my husband wants a new iWatch because his broke. So
those are nice.
Yeah.
I'm getting a lot of dessert comments.
Yeah. Rocky Road ice cream, donuts.
Yes. All right. Is there anything else that you want to talk about for your design in particular, or the magazine overall?
I'll talk a little bit again about the guides, because I didn't really touch much on the style guide. So we talked about like custom fit. But for the style guide, what we do is just give you ideas on how to style the garments, which I think is sometimes important, because you make it and then you're like, well, how am I going to wear it? What am I going to wear it with? It's just nice to have ideas that usually you can dress these designs up, dress them down. So it just gives you ideas. I mean, I've even started to do that more myself, is trying to style my crochet stuff, because a lot of times we just have it and we don't end up necessarily wearing it. And we want to wear and show off what we make, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mine now. And I love, like, I mean, for instance, this, I can wear it out just over a tank top, or I can wear it over a bathing suit, you know, and that's basically like April's, which is awesome, right? You could wear hers as that beach cover up, or you can just wear it out with your shorts and your tank top. Sometimes, I don't know, for me, I just like I'm a layerer. I like to layer. So I love to throw on something over whatever I'm wearing when I go out. So I don't know, a little more coverage.
Right. Yeah. And speaking about that style guide, we offer, I can't remember off the top of my head, and I don't have that downloaded on my tablet, but I think we offer 5 different scenarios, like date night and casual. And I guess I should have prepared a little bit more about that as well. But things that you wouldn't normally think of.
I know there was like, you know, for the workplace, at home, running errands. Yeah. Like just sort of all the scenarios, how you can wear it.
Yeah. Something that you might not think of until you read that.
And I always think shoes always kind of can help with that too, right? Like whatever you pair, like if you pair it with like a pair of heels, you can dress anything up. But if you just want to wear like flip-flops or flats, you can dress it down, or sneakers, whatever.
Absolutely. So I'm seeing.
I'm trying to use the discount code, but it's not working. So Summer 21 is the discount code. So maybe we can just, Crystal, you can just check in.
I'm checking on that right now.
See what's happening. Because it would have just gone live. I'm going to look at these. So vanilla cheesecake with honey and cinnamon drizzled on it. Yum. My daughter's over here at the other desk and she's like, oh, that's so good.
We want recipes, right? We don't want the names. We want the recipes. So I am seeing for 20% off the summer issue is summer 21, and it is showing active.
So maybe she was trying something else. So summer 21 should be the code.
Correct. Yeah. All right. So that is working. So make sure you get your copy at crochetfoundry.com using the code summer21.
And that is valid until Monday, correct? Is Monday the 22nd?
Tuesday.
So okay, so to Tuesday.
Oh, she used the wrong one. Okay, good. Yes, get in on that code. That's good until Tuesday. I apologize for the dog. I did lock him away, hoping he wouldn't make noise, but he's still making noise. All right. So, what was that?
He's mad you locked him up.
I know. He doesn't like that. All right. So, does anybody have any questions about the issue? Anything along those lines? I'm going to mute until, okay, he's not barking anymore.
Yeah, so if you have any questions, make sure to pop them in the comments and we'll try our best to answer them. Now, who else is going to be going live later, Crystal, that they know kind of who else is going to be coming on here? Have you got a schedule?
I don't have a schedule yet. It seems like everybody is super busy right now. I'm hoping to get Pam on. She did the skirt, so I'm really hoping that she gets on here. I have a question about the patterns being available separately. So as part of the magazine, they will not be separate, but after 90 days, the designers do have the option of offering their individual patterns for sale on their sites. So until that 90 days is over, it's just exclusively in the magazine. Oh, good. Someone said they can hardly hear him barking. So I apologize.
That's good. Yeah, so 90 days, and then each designer will have them listed. But Furls right now it looks like is not looking at offering them individually, just as the magazine, right?
Correct. Yes. All right. I am not. Oh, okay. I'm seeing another question here.
However, what fits in the chest is too big on the shoulders. Full bust adjustment.
I'm not sure I understand the question. Could you comment a little bit more on that? Oh, maybe someone can't wait for the 90 days.
They have smaller shoulders, so sometimes maybe it seems bigger on. Sometimes that may depend on the fit too. Like I know with mine, because it's all done in one piece, there's no actual shoulder seam or anything, which is another thing that I love about that kind of fit, because there's like no, kind of like what I'm wearing here, right? There's no seam, there's no shoulder. It really just comes. So I don't know. I love that style. And then for mine, I just had then the cuff come in, which is kind of what's the style right now too, is the bigger, puffier sleeve. And
yeah, someone commented about armholes. So maybe that was the question about making armholes deeper or more snug, so they're not loose or too tight. So that's also an option that can be done as well.
Yeah, and I think I have probably notes in my pattern, because mine again is really simple to do that, because as you're working it, you come to your sleeve and you start working the sleeve, so you can just make it as wide as you want. So always look at the schematics. For me anyways, that's what I do. I look at the schematic and I'm like, okay, you have to know your own measurements, and you have to then kind of go by that schematic and be like, okay, well, this size has, a 14-inch sleeve. Well, I only want it, let's say 12 inches, because maybe I have small arms or something. So you would just reduce, right, that area. And some other designs are easy where it's just, if you're just seaming on your sleeve, do you know what I mean, Crystal? Like, so if you have your piece and then you're just seaming on the sleeve, well, you could easily make the sleeve for a smaller size in the pattern. If that sleeve is too big for you. It's just when you get into like more the more advanced patterns but a lot of the simple designs, it's really easy to kind of mix and match your sizes for sure.
Right. So I just lost my train. I'm reading comments and thinking about what you're saying, but that is great advice on how to adjust the easier garments.
So Dale here says she's 37, 29, 30, not 39, and she's 5'4". She's almost identical size to me, actually. I'm 36, 29, 39. So when I'm 5'5". So like super close in measurement. So just pick whatever size I usually wear. It's great.
Yeah. Great advice. So we have our giveaway going. So tomorrow I'm going to let anybody that watches the replay comment below. So tomorrow, about 24 hours, we will be picking 2 winners to win that. So again, comment with your favorite dessert. Yeah, we have another comment here saying never made clothes. Like, it's not as hard as people think. Like, I was very intimidated in the beginning as well. So it is not as hard. If you have any questions about maybe an easier pattern to start with, feel free to shoot us an email. It is support@crochetfoundry.com. That did change. So if you do have any questions about the magazine or anything in particular, it is support@crochetfoundry.com. I think that's about it, unless you have something to add.
I don't know how many of the designs in this issue have videos. That might be something helpful too. I know mine has a video. Brianna's cardigan will have a video. If you're new, you may want to try some of the ones that have videos first. I don't know, Crystal, do you know offhand if any of the other designers did videos this time?
I don't. I think it was very few. So I know the 2 of you. I know I intended to, but time. We all need more time, correct?
No, I do. So yeah, check out the videos and see. I try to do videos for almost all my patterns, and I kind of do a step-by-step process. So I kind of walk you through each step of the design. So I don't sit there and go through like every stitch with you, but it's like, this is how you start. You know, when you get to the sleeves, this is what you do. I just try to walk you through those steps. But for the most part, mine's just a big T shape, right? All kind of done and with a neck opening. So it's a 2-row repeat. It's really not. And I think a lot of designs are like that they're not as difficult as you think that they might be, as long as you can work the stitches and.
And we do have the difficulty rating listed in the magazine. So if you have the magazine and you want to decide an easier one to start with, make sure you check out that difficulty. Yeah. I want to jump back to the guides. We also offer the gauge guide. So gauge is hugely important to the outcome of your project. And that's any project, not just clothing in general.
Yeah.
So make sure you're if you don't know anything about gauge, make sure to read through that gauge guide. That is so helpful. And make sure you are doing swatches for each individual and check throughout. It's not necessarily always in the beginning. Some of the designs use multiple hooks. I can't remember. Did yours? I think I
ended up with only 1 hook, but yes, sometimes they use 2 hooks. I quite often will switch to a smaller for a band, depending, but not always. It just depends on the design.
Right. So, but yes, gauge is crucial. If you don't want something,
do a swatch.
Way too big or way too small. Yes.
Yeah, and switch your hook just accordingly. I mean, we all have different tension. I've really loosened up. I find since I started using the frills hooks, I'm looser because I'm more relaxed. I'm not gripping, I guess, so tight. I don't know. So everyone can vary a little bit with their gauge. So you just have to adjust the hook to get the pattern gauge. So sometimes people will think like I've had to change like 2 hook sizes, or they'll think they're way off and sometimes it's just the way you've got to change. If you've got to go way up or way down, you just do what you got to do to get to meet the gauge of the pattern.
Correct.
And we also give yarn substitutes, which is another helpful thing because sometimes someone doesn't want to use that exact yarn. We have a list of substitutes, and another site is there is a site, Yarn Sub. Yeah, that you can always check out as well to just find, because I know everyone is from all over the world that are buying the magazines, watching us. So you really can't get, I know We Crochet does ship to a lot of different countries, but if you're looking in your own country and you need to find a sub, you can try Yarn Sub for that.
Perfect. And we do offer a variety of cost on the yarns. It's not, it's 3 tiers that we offer, so you can choose based on your budget for whatever project you're making as well. So that's really helpful.
Now, what's nice with these fine yarns, though, is they have so much yardage that you don't usually need as much for a lot of designs because it goes a long way because you get so much yardage on one.
Right.
This has 357 yards on.
Oh, you beat me. I'm 230.
Yeah. So
great. Oh, someone has never heard of the Yarn Sub site.
Yeah, go there. You'll love it because it will, whatever, like there might be the odd brand it doesn't have on there, but it does give you a lot. So it will give you different alternatives, especially because now a lot of yarns are getting discontinued and things have been hard with COVID. So yarns are getting discontinued. So that's a good site to check out if you need a good sub.
Perfect. I will link that in the comments. So anybody that has not heard of that can actually find that. Sub. Yep, it is yarnsub.com. I'm going to post that. All right, so anybody that wants to check that out, that is an extremely helpful website. All right, well, I think I'm, unless you want to hear about my pattern, it's super easy. It is.
Oh yeah, you haven't talked a lot about it. You should.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about your pattern quickly before we go.
Sure.
This is beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So I love the heat and I love being outside in the heat. So mine is just a basic tube top. So it's just a circle. It is seamless. So you're just working in the round and then just another overlaid lace. The hardest part of the Vanilla Dreamboat top is, I would have to say, like joining all the pieces together. And I really wanted to do a video on this, and I'm really hoping that eventually I will have enough time to get a video loaded, because I added elastic throughout. So you don't have just a crochet piece held up. It depends on your bust size on how well things stay up and yarn stretches and all that kind of stuff. So I have elastic in the design to help hold that up. And yeah, that's just basically it, is just 2 pieces sewn together at the top, and that's about it.
Yeah, it has a really pretty lace stitch. So how difficult would you say the lace pattern is that's going around that?
You know, it's been forever, like you said. So many projects have happened since then, but no, it wasn't a very hard stitch at all. Yeah.
And is it working around? Did you work that in round or rows and then seam?
Nope, that is worked in the round. The body is seamless, so you'll need a stitch marker to keep that going. I don't necessarily like seams all the time, so that one I wanted a continuous pattern for that.
Yeah.
I'm being asked, what was the code for your blog?
The code for my blog. So is she thinking the coupon code, maybe? The coupon code, or for the giveaway?
Could be. Yes, the coupon code is summer21, and that is on the Crochet Foundry. You have the giveaway on your blog.
Yes, I have a giveaway on my blog.
Perfect,
yeah, which you can just go in and enter. You don't need a code or anything for that, but the coupon code for the purchasing the magazine is summer21, which I should have it. It should say that there on my blog as well, if you're going to purchase. But yeah, just go ahead and enter the giveaway. I think you just need to, it asks you to do a couple things and then you can enter. Yeah, so she just wanted the coupon codes. So summer 21.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, that's about all I have. Everybody, again, the coupon code, like you just said, is summer 21. You will get the guides included in your purchase through Tuesday, the 22nd, next week. And again, comment below with your sweet treat to be entered in the giveaway. We are giving away 2 copies of the summer 21 issue. All right, I hear my dog going crazy again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's time. I think I'm going to take the rest of the day off and I'm going to do some shopping today because we finally have things open here in Ontario. I don't know where you are, Crystal. I'm not sure where.
I'm in Wisconsin.
You're in Wisconsin. So I'm in Ontario, Canada, and we've been like locked down forever. Like they've had everything, like even in Walmart, everything's been barricaded. So you couldn't buy like socks or like any clothing. Like, yeah, like we couldn't buy anything other than like groceries.
Wow.
So we've just kind of opened up again now. So the first thing I actually bought was socks when things opened up. That's because my kids steal all my socks. Like honestly, I have 3 girls and they all come, they can't find their own socks. So they come into my drawer and they steal my socks. So I was getting down to the point where I had like, I had like no matching sock or anything. And I was like, this is getting ridiculous. Not that I could have ordered them online, but I have a kind of my favorite kind of socks that I like to buy.
Absolutely. Have you ever tried crocheting socks?
I have crocheted socks, but they really turn out, I find more like slippers. Like they're just a crocheted sock. I use them more like a slipper than an actual like sock. But how about you, Crystal? Have you got socks?
Just like you, it's been slippers. It's not really socks. I think
knit is a little bit better for like but even then still though, I find my feet get really hot. So if it's really cold in the winter, I'll put like slippers on, but most of the time I am in bare feet unless I'm out like with my running shoes on and then I need my actual socks.
Yes, I'm like you. I'm barefoot right now. All right. Do you knit?
No, I don't knit. I don't knit. I could knit like a scarf, but I don't have any other. And I've always thought like I should try, but then I'm so busy with what I'm doing, like to pick that up is just I don't have the spare time.
It takes so much longer than crocheting. I think.
I don't think I would have the patience just because I can crochet so fast that now to have the patience to like pursue through. I already get really frustrated if a crochet project's taking me too long.
Mm-hmm. And most of your designs are pretty quick, correct?
Most of them are bulky, but like since I've been doing more garments, they take a little bit more time and doing a lot more finer weight things. But my patience is I don't have a lot of patience, to be honest. I like projects to run, like go through fairly quickly so I can move on to the next one. Like my dress that I just did, like it took me a little bit of time and I was like, this is taking way longer than I want it to, but it's a dress. So, right? Like it's going to take time.
And as a designer, we have so many ideas that it's constantly, okay, on to the next one, on to the next one.
I know. I do. I have so much on the go. But then summer, it starts getting nice. And then I'm out, like we're out most nights. So I find like right now I haven't been crocheting a lot because we want to go biking or we want to go for a walk or out. Like it's just where I live, our weather is not that nice all the time. So as soon as it gets nice, I don't want to be in the house. I want to be outside. So, and that's the flexibility of being your own boss, right? You can.
Right. Mm-hmm. And you guys get snow really early and it lasts.
It's like forever.
Did I say the naughty S word?
I know, the naughty S word. Honestly, I keep telling my husband we are getting, as soon as we can, we're getting a condo in Florida and that is where we are going in the winters.
Perfect.
Because Yeah, I'm just done with snow and winter. And I already think right now, I know I'm keep going on and dragging this live longer,
That's
but right now
fine.
I'm already thinking it's like it's only a couple more, we only have a couple more months and then we're into September and then it's like it's gonna get cold again. That's already what I'm thinking. I just need to enjoy the moment. Enjoy that it's nice now. And
yes, so do your bike rides, do your walks.
Yeah.
Rainy days, do your shopping.
I know. That's why
in
I'm
the
like,
sock aisle.
we have to go shopping. I'm like, we have to go shopping this afternoon.
Well, we will let you get to that. Thank you so much. I love your design. It is stunning as always. I love your designs in general, but yeah, this one was great.
Thank you.
All right. Well, again, last time, summer 21 on the Crochet Foundry website to get 20% off the issue and the subscription if you decide to go that route, and enter your sweet treat for a chance to win one of 2 of the summer 21 issue. All right, guys. You
Have
guys
an awesome weekend.
Yes, you too. Bye. Bye, everybody.